Hey guys, Tablet-News.com, and we're here with a classic. The game is called R-Type 2 and I'm playing it on the iPad mini. This title is priced at $2. You can find it in the App Store right now. It was recently released at the beginning of the year, and if you went into arcade rooms back in the 80s, the titles from the R-Type series were a big thing. Basically, this game, if you want a comparison, it's as frustrating as Flappy Bird, only you get to play it for a longer time. That's right, I just compared this classic to Flappy Bird, so don't kill me yet. As you can see, we're dealing with a horizontal scrolling ship shooter, a sci-fi game where you control a ship, collect power-ups, shoot aliens. You can also throw your drone in front of you like I just did, put the drone back, let it protect you, and charge a super shot like I'm doing right now. Then release a wave of destruction that will take everything away in its path. You also have to stay away from the big bad snake, from the turrets, and as I said, this is a very hard game to play. You have to concentrate on each and every obstacle. There's also an unlimited mode. We got checkpoints here, we got boss battles, and you have to pay a lot of attention to your surroundings and a lot of distributive attention if possible. I'm charging out that special attack again. Things are getting crazier and crazier, and I just got killed. Okay, the game is called R-Type 2. It costs $2. It's a classic, old school. It dates from 1989. Of course, it has been slightly revamped, so you can actually play it. There's also a special setting in the options area, so you can make it look like in the 90s or 80s, with special lines on the screen, with a smaller resolution, with crappier graphics, if I can say that. And now we're reaching towards the boss battle. This is not the boss, this is merely a guy with drones that look like little sperms. That's an annoying guy. Okay, so we're headed to the first boss battle. I have to admit, I haven't gone past the first level here. This is the big boss. I'm always stuck at that first boss. Of course, suggestions are welcome. You have to memorize patterns, just like in the good old days. And I just got killed. Okay, I'm sure you probably want to see what I was talking about earlier. So these are the controls. You can either use an on-screen pad like this. I frankly prefer the touch option. You simply move the ship by touching it. Or you can also select the auto fire on or off. Then you can configure your sound and video experience. You can deselect full screen, you can deselect video filter and put on a scan line, and now you'll see what we're dealing with here. This is the classic experience from the 1980s. This looks more like the original game. 1989, so almost 30 years passed since this game appeared, if not more. My math is not that good, and I just got killed. Okay, let's try to bring even more scan lines to the party. Even the original techno-like music is here. I'm betting it's all MIDIs. So if my math is correct, this game is about 25 years old. So not 30, but 25. Some of you tablet users nowadays are not that age. Well, this game is. There's also the R-Type 1 that was already available on the App Store, excuse me. From what I know, this should also come to Android someday, if it hasn't already. It would be a pity not to. It's a classic, and as such it should be treated with constant releases, ports, reports, re-releases, and emulations on all possible consoles and platforms. Many of you, or not so many of you, spent whole nights in arcade rooms trying to finish this game. Those were the times where the games were made harder, not like today, where you simply cannot die. Here you died all the time, and you rarely achieved a high score. All the classic sounds are here, as you can hear. It's a miracle I'm still alive. By the way, as I said, that front drone protects me from shots. I can place it at the back. I can trigger a variety of combos. And this is an instant classic. It would be a classic even today if it was just released. It would get a ton of downloads and a ton of money for the makers of the title. Okay, just got killed again. This is R-Type 2, costs $2. It's an instant classic. I'm playing it on the iPad mini, and because it's very hard and a bit frustrating, I'm only giving it an 8 out of 10. It's a very solid game, but only if you like the genre of this kind. You cannot progress very much, you get frustrated, you throw the tablet around, you call this Flappy Bird, and you get angry. In the end, it's a fun game, it's a classic, and it's well deserving of an 8 out of 10 here at Tablet-News.com. That's it for now. Bye bye.